Good morning, traders. Hope everybody's doing all right. Yeah, I know. I tell you what, RavD, nothing is stopping this market right now. What's up, Yoni B? I saw a really nice, huge spike on the SPY this morning, and you can see I tried to get in with UAL, and just had to take an L on it. I may try to get back in. We'll see. Yeah, LK is going nuts, Yoni B. LK is going nuts. I have no clue what's going on with that stock, and really this market as a whole. I mean, I mean, it's incredible. It's incredible. But SPY is starting to butt up against, some pretty important levels, and so I am very much considering trying to take another stab at UAL. Um, some of these airliners are just relentless, though. I mean, they literally just keep on pushing. And the question is when the gates open up, when the bell rings, is there going to be a lot of profit taking? That's the question I have. Are people going to come in and really try to take profit on some of these stocks? Um, but look at this. I mean, Delta just keeps getting bought up. Save keeps getting bought up. Work is continuing to get pummeled. What happened with work? Does anybody know? I'm going to check it out real quick. Gets mixed analyst reviews after first quarter earnings. Okay, Slack plunges 15% post-print despite multi-year Amazon deal. Okay, so yeah, okay. Well, seems like work could double bottom here and end up getting bought up today, so I'll be watching for that. It's not horrible news. Looking to buy it around 30. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna move it up. And I'm gonna keep Boeing up there. Um, SPY still looking like it's wanting to make some good moves. Boeing. I tell you what, Boeing's butting up against this 100-day moving average, and it's but yeah, I just don't know, guys. It's very difficult to pick a direction, one way or another right now. Good morning, Mary. Good to see you. Glad you made it in this morning. Um, that's the tough one, Matt. You would think so, but who knows? Are you referring to UAL or work? Looking for some good short covering on it. Yeah. Zoom is one that I'm also watching. I think it's possible for Zoom. Now we are, kind of sitting up on this trend line here. Um, so, I mean, I don't know. I think it's safe I can probably remove that one right there. And let's see. We have another one forming right there. And kind of another pivot right here. So in case it gets a buy up, those would be the ranges I'd be looking at. Dropping at open, which one? Work? You talking about work, Ravdi? Man, Boeing just continues to tear. All of these, look at these. Look at these. It's just incredible. Just absolutely incredible. Oh, it's actually coming back down. Man, I should have taken it. Ah. So you guys who are entering in, you can see we're already down a little on the day. It's fine. It was a pre-market trade and nothing we can't make back at the market open with a big enough move. The employment numbers were much better than expected, I guess. Yeah, but we still have like 40 million people who are unemployed. I just don't get it, man. I really don't. Oh, on whether or not to short anything at the open. Tough call. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Just it's really hard to say. SPY right now you can see is butting up against this key level here that we marked out. We've got this level, two levels here, 318.11 and 320.73. I tell you what, guys. I mean, you would think that there would be some kind of a pullback. We've just got to be in a euphoric state. I mean, it's literally going parabolic. So I don't know. Yoni B says it's just a matter of slightly better than bad news. Yeah, true. True. Work is continuing to get pummeled. So work, ZM, I mean, I would look to short, you know, if Boeing is extremely overextended, which, you know, I mean, it seems to be here. But, you know, what I don't want to see happen is it start to lose these levels before the market even opens. Man, I took the loss too soon on that, but I had no idea. I mean, there was no way of knowing how far up that was going to end up going. So, wow, look at Roku. It's just, I tell you what, it's really, really, really hard to tell what anything is going to do this morning. Work is your only play right now on a reversal. Yeah, I think that's a good one to watch. That's why I've got it up here at the top. I'm going to be keeping an eye on that as well. Right here would be a good spot for reversal at the $30 mark. I think it's going to get bought up. I can't see it, you know, continuing to lose so much momentum. It's not like it's had any kind of major bad news. There's still a great sentiment on work. It was actually nearing all-time highs, and I think it can turn around and eventually break out past all-time highs. So I really am expecting some kind of a squeeze back up and a buy up to some of these levels today. But who knows? You know, who knows? What's up, Sagar? Good to see you, man. Good to have you here. You're probably keeping an eye on XSPA, yeah? Yeah. I wonder where Work Diver is. Has anybody heard from Work Diver? Because that dude just went straight ghost on us. I hope he's all right. I hope nothing happened. I know he's a little bit older guy. You know, I was thinking about it the other day. Like, I hope this guy didn't have like a heart attack or something. I hope he's okay. So I didn't know if anybody had heard from him, but LK, yeah, LK's a big one today. Who knows? Who knows, Sagar? Yeah, I might put LK up here. You're also, last I heard, he shorted ZM at 190. JK, hope he's okay too. Yeah. He actually was more of a long bias trader from what I remember. HTZ. Man, everything is just exploding right now. FRSX. Okay, VISL, TTPH. Yeah, I don't know about that one. That one doesn't look like it's going to really do much. LK, though. LK definitely has the makings. Work has the makings for a reversal. ZM has the makings for a break of trend here and a bust down through these levels. Of course, it could be finding support here on the 20 EMA, and if things are doing well, I mean, ZM just might end up being a chop fest, in all honesty. So Bowen's finally getting that pullback. UAL. Man, I could have actually gotten out with a little bit of profit on that one. So I get nervous in pre-market. I probably shouldn't have even taken that trade. It's just this is like I said in my video, my recap video yesterday, guys. This has been just a week full of boneheaded moves on my part. I mean, really, that's all it's been. Just boneheaded moves, and I think it all started with Monday. And I think you guys could probably identify with this. When you have like a really, really good month, like I did in May, and I really felt like things were starting to turn around. And then I come in Monday and I'm overconfident and cocky, and then just, took a big loss on DKNG. It was down like $375. And then after that, I just lost it emotionally. And I've pretty much lost it emotionally ever since. And I'm really trying to reel myself back in. But, rather than trading off of hope, we need to be trading off of what the charts are showing us. And I'm not saying I haven't been doing that this week. I mean, I've still been holding to a lot of my rules and stuff, but there's just been some little, just sporadic boneheaded moments on my part that have just really cost me, And so, I mean, not really much to say other than that. But hopefully we'll turn it around. Hopefully this will be a good day, and we'll see what the market offers us. I'll try not to watch too many of these at once, but UAL seems to be the strongest. I'm actually going to put this a little further up because it really seems to be the strongest out of all of these stocks. I hope so, Yoni B. I appreciate it. Rav D says, yes, that's why it's even more important to let things settle down. Yeah, for sure. For sure. So, man, LK, as much as I want to jump on it, I'll have to put it down here with XSPA. I really need to focus on work, Zoom, and then, Boeing, and UAL, we'll say. Wonder what AMD's up to. Not much. Probably gonna leave that one alone today. Tesla, probably gonna leave that one alone today. mRNA looks like it could tank. But I don't know. Seems like it might be finding support there. NVAX to receive 60 mil from Department of Defense for vaccine. That's right. I was looking at NVAX this morning. But I'll tell you what. I'll have to see. We'll definitely have to see what the volume shows us. I meant to actually put that up further on my list. Thanks for shouting that out, Rav D. Let's see here. Yeah, that'd be great, Yoni B. That'd be great if LK went to $10. We'll see. I don't know, man. It's easy to borrow. We could get a good move at least up to this 20-day moving average, and really, I would be looking more at this 1058 level because I think it would blow right through the average. I mean, if the market's strong, also. Save, I'm not really watching, so I probably need to come off of that. Probably need to just remove that. DAL. Probably just need to remove that. I want to keep this list small. Roku. Probably need to remove that. AMD, all this. Well, I'll just leave all that at the bottom. I'm not really even paying attention to this stuff. I will move mRNA up a little bit just in case that proves to do something, and then we'll actually keep AMD down at the very bottom. So again, work, ZM, Boeing, UAL. Ah, man, it's just getting such a great move now. Ah, did not have to take that loss. But again, that's what I get for trading pre-market, so it is what it is. See where this goes. Boeing making a turnaround here. So I'll probably need to go ahead and set some alerts. So NVAX, I'd be interested if NVAX gets up to 5140. So alert me on NVAX at 5140. Be interesting to see what's happening there. Okay, I might actually move a little further up so I can watch it. Yeah, we may move that one up a little bit here. You move UAL up, Boeing, zoom, okay, there we go. So really it's these 5 that I'm really going to be paying attention to out the gates. Work, I will want to know if work breaks back over 32. That seemed to be a really difficult level to break over yesterday. Excuse me. So I will want to be alerted if work gets to 32.20, we'll say, on the ask. I'll also want to know if it taps down right here at 30.42. So we'll actually say alert work. We'll just get it all the way to 30.40 on the bid. So so I'll probably move that down to where NVAX is, and I'll just really try to watch these top 4 here. UAL, looks like it's getting a squeeze back up. Boeing, testing. ZM coming down. So ZM looks like it really could go at the break of 199. I'd like to see that spread close a little bit more. All right, guys, let's get it. See if we can get it. Can we get it? We can come out half. Work is at 32.20. Work might be getting bought up here. Let's just see if Zoom can plummet. See if Zoom can get crushed. Thought it was going to go. Come on. It's holding at 199. It's holding. So there it goes. It's getting a good solid break there. No. It's holding. It's holding. There it is. There it is. Come on. Let's get the flush. Let's get the flush. Let's get the flush. Come on. Flush on those 50 shares. It's holding, guys. Man. Let's see. Come on. Come on, Zoom. Let's see where work is. So work still there. Boeing still there. Okay, come on. Come on. Zoom gonna get crushed. Come on, Zoom. Don't be a chop fest. Don't be a chop fest, Zoom. Don't be a chop fest. Come on. It's holding that line. So I got to be ready to get out. Got to be ready to get out. Otherwise, I'll consider adding at 98. Okay, missed the ad. Sorry. Missed the ad on that. Man, what a chop fest. Okay, well, I'm going to set a stop at 200. Let's see. $289. Let's see. 289. Stop. Buy. Okay, I've got to move on. Boeing's losing its lunch. LK got halted on its way down. Okay. Let's see. Work. NVAX. See what XSPA is doing. Roku. Roku's getting the drop. AMD's a little choppy here, so we're just gonna continue to focus on these up here. UAL getting a nice little pullback. Boeing continuing to get a nice pullback. ZM man. ZM got me out. Okay. All right. So SPY's still kind of in a chop fest, not really picking a direction yet. Let's check out AAL. Yeah, very potentially a double top. You'd think there'd be some profit taken on AAL today. I go ahead and jump in here. Oh, you've got to locate shares. Dadgummit. Oh, missed that one. Locate. Well, forget about it. Too late for that. Boeing continuing to move down. UAL continuing to move down. So ZM's moving up. Okay, maybe continuing to move up. Jump in on LK and we'll see what that one ends up doing. Okay, looks like it could break that high of day. There it goes. Going to continue. There it is. It's continuing. It's pushing. There we go. Nice move so far. Nice move. Nice move on LK. And we're going to go ahead and see if it breaks out. I'm going to take half my shares off there just in case it halts on the way down. So come out. Let's see if it gets bought back up. Okay, let's see. Let's see what happens here. See if we find support. It's pushing, or it's pulling, I should say. Just go ahead and jump in. Oh. Okay, gonna come out half there just in case. Okay, not looking good. Not looking good. So pretty much lost what I gained on LK. I was looking at this VWAP as support with all these other levels here. So Boeing coming back up. ZM looks like it might have double topped here. Still might be on a move down. We'll give it a chance to work out. Work. Continuing to drop. See if it finds support here. We'll look for a reversal. ZM continuing to pump. Boeing making some good moves up. May get a complete recovery. We'll find out. UAL may have found support here. We'll give it a sec to work itself out. Make sure it's not a VWAP rejection. UAL making a nice significant recovery. Boeing, same. UAL could be looking at a trend line rejection. If SPY begins to weaken back at that 218, what is it, 218.11 level. There it is, UAL's coming up. Nice recovery. Been a very strong stock. I'm going to go ahead and go 200 shares short just in case we're getting a EMA rejection here on the 5-minute. The SPY looks like it's turning around, so we'll see if that can affect it. Boeing looks like it's coming up and meeting some resistance here. Give UAL a chance to come up to 48.37. See if we can bust up into 48. See if we can bust up into 48. Come on. Bust up into 48. There we go. Come on. A little further up. Okay, I'm going to go, well, let's see. Okay, well, SPY is strong, so I might hold off for a minute here. Might take $100 off at 47.45 just in case. Just in case it's going to get a continuation up. There we go. Nice move back down. Tapping on VWAP. There we go. Is it going to get crushed through it? No. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and come out a little bit there, or come out there. Let's just see what happens. Again, SPY broke through that critical level. Next critical level is going to be 320.73. So I'm going to want to look for that. Boeing's making a strong push. ZM's making a push. LK making a push. LK could continue. Hate that I got stopped out there, but is what it is. TTMP, Yoni B's calling TTMP, saying it may want to go for a run. See where work is right now. Work looks like it's making its way. So only question is are we going to catch a reversal? So we'll find out. You know, from a technical standpoint, you know, there is a lot of support around there. You know, it makes sense. Makes sense. But we'll see. We'll see. Oh, that could have been such a good move. It would have been a $200 recovery right there. It's a great call on that. I'm just nervous, honestly. I'm just nervous. And I'm just not trading in the best mind frame right now, so see what we can get here. In work, yeah, I'm thinking about it. I'm watching it right here, Ravdi. 3066. May wait for a little bit of a pullback. Actually, I'll just go ahead and take it right there. So in 200, I'd have to get out at the break of 30.50. So stop 30.51. Stop, sell. Love to see it get a buy up here. And yeah, I would probably hold it to, I would try to hold the first 100 shares to 31.64. And the other 100 to 30, yeah, 32. Well, I don't know if I'd let it go all the way up to 32.64. There it goes. patient with it. Would love to see it close over the 20 EMA on the 1 minute. If it doesn't, I'll take a little bit of profit and then look to get back in on the pullback. Right now, for me, a little profit's better than no profit. I want to give it a chance to work itself out here. Looks like it closed above that 20 EMA on the 1 minute. The question is can it sustain? Can it sustain? So if we break 31 again, I'll get in another 100 shares. I don't like that. I don't like that. I was expecting more momentum. We've got to push back up. Got rejected on the 2 minute. It's getting rejected on the 1. We really need to push up through 31 here. Really need to push up through 31. Can we get it? This is where it's got to prove itself right here. I don't know, man. Let's see. Looks like it recovered it. This could be good. Oh, missed the ad. That's okay. Let's see. Let's see if it can maintain above that. See if it can maintain above it. Stop is now going to be out at 30.79. 30.79. Stop sell 200 shares at 30.79. See if we can close above on the 2 minute. We did close above the 5 minute on the 2 minute. Moving averages on the 1 minute look like they're about to cross over. I keep missing ad spots because it's like these big buyers come in and just buy up through it. Got an order for 250 at 31.15. Profit taken or you're adding? RavD. Man, there it is. Move up through VWAP. Good move there. Looks like it's making its way up. My first profit taken, like I said, will be around 31.64. I really don't want to take it before then, but Might even let it go up to, yeah, I think 31.64 should be my first. Profit taken, yeah. Hopefully this is just a pullback, not a VWAP rejection. Love to see a continuation up here, and that would be huge. VWAP crossover, it's touching down off of it. I'll also consider adding at 31.30. I want to see a confirmed close here if we can get it. Come on. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and add. So we got 300 at a 30.86 average. Please get to my first profit target. Come on. I don't know, just because SPY's pulling, so man, come on. Come on, profit target. Hit that profit target. Blow up through it. 31.50. Blow up through it. Come on. It's going to be a hard level to break. It broke. There it is. Okay. We're going to get that first profit. There we go. Come on. Ugh. Come on, 31.64. Okay, I'm going to take it there. So we're out the first 100. Almost got the full 100 off of that. We've got 200 at 30.96. And so I will take the next, take profit at 32.64. I probably should take some of this out here, but I'm going to set my stop 200 shares at $30. There it goes. Thanks, RavD. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, let's see if we see what we're looking at here. So it would basically have to break, yeah, break 31. So if it breaks 31, I'll stop out at 30.99. I'd really like to see a continuation up, and then I'll move my profit target up to 31. Let's see. Okay, so really I had to take profit at 31.20. Come on, let's get a continuation. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. If it breaks 31.50, I'm going to get out 100 shares. Let me just make sure of that. Hold on. Looks like it's... Maybe if it comes back through that moving average. All right, if it breaks VWAP, I'm out the whole position. So 31, 31.20, because this is strong. Should not break that. Stop, sell at 31.19. We should see continuation up here, up to these levels here. So my next take profit would be roughly at 32.30. Let's see if we can get that. So maybe even, I might even take it at 32. Right at the break of 32. Let's see. I have a feeling there's going to be a little bit of a pullback here. So we'll take it at 32. Take it at 32.16. And then if this goes back below 31.60, I'm going to want to get out 100 of my shares. We'll say 31.50. Stop. Sell 100. So we'll get out at least 100 shares at 31.49 if it drops back to that. Maybe that should be 59. Okay, looks like it's gonna, okay. So it got me out there. We got 100 shares at 31.29. We're sitting at down 198 on the day. Let's look at some of these other stocks here, see what they're doing. Okay, just kind of bouncing around. Work. So I'm going to give work till, yeah, I'm going to give work till the break of VWAP on those last 100 shares. Because it would have to break both down through 31.20 and it would have to break down through VWAP. 31.20 is a strong psychological number, and so, and you know, VWAP is too. So, not a number, but it's a VWAP is a strong technical indicator. So, and it would have to break through all of those moving averages on the 1 minute and the 2 minute. It would have to be a confirmed close below that 20 on the 1 minute. So what we want to see here is a full-blown recovery. And if we can get a full-blown recovery back up to here, I will consider adding again, probably 100 shares at the 31.80 mark. So if it comes back to 31.80, stop, buy another 100 shares. So I'm going to go ahead and put that in. And now I'm rethinking where my stopping point needs to be. Maybe 31. I'll keep it at 31.19 for now. Really love to see a recovery. And that would bring my average up to where would that be? It's 25, 55. So yeah, I think I'd be good with that. I think I'd be good with bringing that 200 share average up to 31.55. But yeah, I think if it breaks that, I think we have a strong possibility of getting through 32. Remember, yesterday in pre-market, I think it's about to get me here. I hope it does. Nope. Almost. Come on. Holding the 9, but the pressure is there. Yeah, gonna let it play out now. Next. Let's see. I should be able to get this fill here. Okay, so I got 200 at a 31.54 average. So I'm gonna move my stop to 31. The break of 31.50. Stop out on those 200 shares. So yeah, so it's gonna have to come all the way back down. Right now, I'm expecting a move up to 32.30 at least. And really, you know, if you look here yesterday, like it had such a hard time getting up through 32. I watched it a little bit in post market yesterday. It had such a hard time getting up through 32, and you know, so I think it's going to be pretty explosive. If it can get up through 32, I think it'll be explosive. And I will definitely look to get out, like I said, around up in the 32.30s. So let's see if it can break. Look to get out 100 of my shares up to the 32. This is where we had a lot of trouble yesterday breaking up through. So here we go. So let's see if we can get out at 32. Let's see, where did I buy? 29. Take it at 32.29. Limit. Sell. We'll at least take out 50 shares there. How's that? 32.29. We'll take out 50 shares. See, that's where it had a really hard time yesterday, guys. So it's probably gonna test back these levels. It did the same thing yesterday. Think about it. In pre-market, it did the same thing over and over and over and over again. It kept getting pushed down, kept getting shut out. So if it finally breaks, it's going to be beautiful. So, but we want to see it get up there. I might even now, I mean, if it breaks out through this, I might even move that. Well, no, it's only 50 shares. I'll take a 50 share profit there. Hopefully it doesn't get rejected and come all the way back down. It would not be good. If it did, I would consider adding. If it comes above 32.14, I'll actually get in another 50 shares. Maybe even another 100. Let's see. I should have just taken 400 shares to begin with. I don't know why I just jumped in with 200 shares. Again, you know, this is how trading can affect you from time to time. So how it can affect you mentally and all of that. So we want to see a continued buy up here, and we want to really see, now that we're getting this retest, we want to really see it explode and move up. It's very possible we could come up through all these levels here. But I seriously doubt it. I think 32.65, it's going to start seeing a lot of issues. And maybe right at anywhere between 32.65 and 33. If it does make it up there, I think it's going to definitely see a lot of issues. But I also want to make sure it's not just following the SPY right now, and it seems like it very potentially is. So here's that 32 level again. I may move those shares, those 50 shares up to 32.39. Now, if we get a break below 31.75, I am going to want to come out 100 of my shares. Stop. So I'll at least profit on those. Stop sell at 31.74, and then I would take the rest at 31.59. Stop. Or maybe 54. So let's see if we can break. This is like I said, this is a really difficult spot. Might be turning around and coming back down. And if that's the case, really, now that I'm talking out loud about it, really I had to bring my stop to the full 200 on 31.74. I'll do that. Really want to see a buy up here. Okay. All right. So it's getting a rejection up here. We really need to see it push back up through 32. I mean, like I said, if it can get up through that 32 mark, we'll be good. So let's see, RAVD just over 1K on the whole thing, taking an early weekend, not taking a live trade today. Yeah, good job, Yoni B. All right, guys, I'll be right back. Going to take a quick break. All right, guys, I'm back. Let's check out work. Let's see what it's doing right now. So, all right, so this is the concern that I have, but I kind of like the fact that this has pushed through. It's pushed through that trend line. So if we make it back up over that trend line, and push back through 32, I think I'm going to be willing to get in again. But work really has to prove itself. SPY continues to really struggle to get over that 318 level. So it's very possible that could be affecting work a little. I'm not sure, but if SPY ends up coming way back down, it's possible that that reversal on work was just temporary. And we could, in all actuality, be coming back down. So that'll be interesting. UAL, man, that pre-market trade messed me up. I mean, that really, because I'll tell you what, this move up here, when I marked that trend line and was starting to add, man, I would have added again as it got closer to that trend line, and added again as it got closer, and then just stopped myself out if it broke over these highs here. But I didn't even do any of that. But work was a good move. Props to RavD for calling that out. I mean, I was looking at that reversal actually yesterday in post-market as I was watching some of the post-market activity, but totally wasn't thinking about it as the market was getting close to opening. So again, props to RavD for calling that back to remembrance. And then Boeing, this looks like, what I'm thinking about right now is how far overextended it is, and it's butting up against that 100-day moving average. And there's a lot of people that could be wanting to take profit on it. But again, the question is the SPY going to start tanking? Because I guarantee you, if the SPY starts tanking, then this is going to be a perfect rejection move back down here, at least to this trend line. So we could get easily a $5 move off of that. But then if SPY ends up blowing up, well, then this is just going to be a big bull flag, and it'll end up blowing up too. So it's kind of hard to say at this point. I'd like to jump in some shares, but I don't know. It's just chop, guys. Look here on the 15-minute, just chop. Back and forth, which means it's probably going to come down at least to 201, you would think. But again, if I hadn't lost out on the day, look at this, and now ZM is resolving. But if I hadn't lost out on the day in pre-market there, I would have been a lot more confident in taking that. So looks like there is going to be some profit taking here on ZM. I'd like to wait for a pullback, and I'd like to size in with a share size that I'm comfortable with. But it has broken trend line, and it has broken low of day. So okay, I'm going to go ahead and jump in and see if we can get a good move down on these 25 shares. There we go. Let's take a quick little move down to 195.25. Actually, yeah, because we're resting on that 9 EMA. So I would take it at 195.25. I would at least take 10 off there. Take 10 off there, pay for the trade. See if we can pay for the trade. See if we can at least pay for the trade at the break of 196. That'd be great. Looks like there's a little bit of there's a big order there at 196. See if we can break through 196. Get down to 195. Pay for the trade. We all know ZM is choppy, so just have to be prepared for that. Now I feel like if it breaks, it'll definitely go down to 195.75. So it's got to break though. It's got to break. And I'll be prepared for it to come back up and test this trend line, and I'll get in with another 25 shares. Bring my average up with 50 shares. And if I have to get out, I'll get out. Thanks, Matt. Great room. Matt, it seems like you're... Hold on one second. Let me look here real quick. Matt, it seems like your pre-market trades are the ones that have caused you trouble recently. Have you thought about backing off of them for a bit just to reset? Don't forget we have DT yapping soon. mRNA week today and Vax couldn't. Yeah, yeah, I have thought about it, RavD, and I probably should. You know, pre-market used to be my specialty. Like, I used to actually have really good moves in pre-market. But I have to get my confidence back. I mean, I really do. That's really just genuinely what it comes down to, is getting confidence back. And I think if I can get my confidence back, then hold on a second. Let's see if we can get this. 199. $25. See if we can get fill there. 199.25. Can we get it? Can we get it? Come on. Come on. Come on. Ah. Come on. It's poking right up through that trend line. It's just not giving it to me. Ah. So now if it comes up, it's probably going to bust up through here. So we'll take it at 199. Would it be 75? Roughly? Yeah, I think 75. We could take it there. $198.16, yeah. Maybe 225 is where I need to be. I'll keep it there at 199.75. President's talking soon. From what I've seen in my very short time here, you know what you're doing, and then some. I mean, sometimes, man, here lately, it really has been a little catastrophic for me. But I would like to think that by and large, I feel like I do know what I'm doing. But apart from work, can't concentrate right now. Too many stocks to trade. Yeah, I hear you. So here we go, 198.50. We're recovering the trend line, but this could be an EMA rejection and a move down on ZM today. So I'm going to be looking for a move below, although we could be bouncing off that 9 EMA, so I need to be mindful of that. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Let's go back to UAL. Still weak. Boeing looks like it's going to tank. Looks like it's getting a rejection there, and it can't quite make it back above 204. We'll see though. ZM work looks like it's turning around and starting to try to push back up through those levels. I may go ahead and try to get in here. I think this would be a good place to go ahead and get long. Let me watch it. I want to see it close above that 9 EMA. Well, it closed above it on the 5-minute. Let's just make sure. SPY looks like it's starting to drop a little. Yeah, what time's the president talking? Do you know? Good job, Sauger. Good job. I think it's about to close above that 9 EMA on the 15-minute. Really want to see it make that push up. See if we can make that push up. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and go long here. Just 100 shares. And let's see if we can finally get that move up there into the 32s. Zoom getting that 9 EMA rejection. That's good. About to close this 5-minute below that trend line. That's good. Nope. Is it? Come on. Come on. Come on. Now break down through 198.50. I don't believe this. Look at this. Close. It gets a rejection off the 9 EMA on the 5-minute. And VWAP. Starts to come down, closes below the trend line, and all of a sudden it's getting bought up. This stock just... It's the most frustrating thing I've ever seen in my life. It's almost like it does the opposite of what the SPY does. But again, you know, it's getting a nice buy up off of that 9 EMA on the daily, so I have to think about that. I'm going to give it another chance. Give it another chance to come down. Work is getting that push. Nice. See if it resumes. We'll add again at the break of 32.20. Come on, don't be a double top. Matt, keep an eye on LK. All right, will do. Yeah. I mean, it's definitely shortable, so that's good, right? Really want to see ZM finally get crushed down through 98. Man, ZM just has got my number. Freaking A, man. Freaking A. What is it? Is it about that stock? Oh, did not mean to take that. Hotkey error. Dadgummit. We'll come back to it. ZM is blowing my doors off again for no apparent reason. Let's see. Can't believe I lost out on work like that. Okay, so it's meeting a little bit of resistance here, but I'm still hopeful for work. I'm going to try to catch it down here, see if we can get in for a drop down to the 32 level. Yeah, I'll try to get in there. $32.04. Okay, we're in work. Came down, got my order. See if we can hold, continue to push. Get out at the break of 32. Stop. So get out 100 at the break of 32. We'll get out the other 100 at the break of 90. Otherwise, look for this to make a continuation. I think we could get a move up here to the 60s like we were talking about earlier. There we go. There we go. Come on. Let's get a pop over 32.40. And give this a shot right here. We got 50 on ZM at 201.13. Consider adding again for a double top. Another 50 there. Otherwise, I'd look to get out those 50 at 201.13. We'll see if we can make it down there. Maybe even 201.33, just to reduce the loss as much as possible. Okay, out on work release. Ah. So 201.13. See if we can bring that down. I'm on Zoom. Zoom could make a move probably all the way up to 206 and then 208. So if I waited to add another 50 all the way up here, could be significant. Man, work is getting plummeted. Tesla, AMD, LK, ZM. If it rejects, ZM could come down as far as 200. I could actually profit off this trade a little bit. So 283. Buy back the 50 shares there. Otherwise, if it continues to come up, I will add to it again. Trump's having a go at China right now about the virus. Okay. That's good for the Chinese stocks, if you're trading on Chinese stocks. If you're shorting them anyway, I should say. It's good if you're shorting them. UAL, AAL, let's look at that. DAL, let's look at that. I'll check out DocU. Let's see. I don't know. It's butting up on some levels here. It's pretty far overextended. It's pretty far overextended. I would probably opt to go short on this before going long with a stop over 145. But I don't know. Could just be getting a pullback here. I should have jumped in that real quick for a quick quick short. Looks like we might get the move here on ZM. Hopefully we can get a break back down through VWAP. If we do, I think we could even make it down to the 199s, but I would be willing to take it at 200. 213 for $50 trade there. be difficult getting down through there. It's hard to say. But it looks like we're getting a trend line rejection on Zoom. We'll see. Zoom, nothing with Zoom surprises me, so Boeing's getting a nice buy up there. Okay, this is good. Let's see if we can get enough of a pullback. If we break through that 100-day moving average, that'll be significant. I think we might be reaching for it. So go ahead and buy in with 50 shares on Boeing. And we'll see if we can get a pullback to 204. Come on. Come on, Boeing. Come on. There it is. There's a little something there. There we go. Come on. Just going to stagger for a minute. Let's take 25 shares off at 206.59. See if we can get that. Can we get it? Come on. There we go. Got the first 25 shares off there. And let's just see. Let's see what we can get here. ZM looks like it wants to come down. Can we get that 50 shares on ZM? Come on. If we break through 257, we should get a good solid move. There we go. Come on. Come on. We break 276. That should be legit. Come on. Come on. It's holding VWAP. Trying to give it a chance here, guys. Really trying to give it a shot to move down to the 200s. May have to end up taking a little bit of a loss. Killing it on Boeing though, so I'm all right with it if I got to. Already down on the day, so it's kind of like, what does it matter, you know? Just being real. Come on. Come on. Come on. Let's do it. Let's do it. You can do it. There you go. Bust through. Bust through. Hit my profit target. Come on. You know you want to. Come on. Hit my profit target. Hit me. There you go. Come on. You're doing it. You're getting close. You're getting close. All right. Eesh. Come on. Almost ready to come out here. It's not good. Come on. There you go. There you go. Breakthrough. 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 SPY new high. Good job on the SPY. This is exactly why I'm looking for ZM to break down. ZM seems to not do well when SPY is doing well. Of course, watch this be the caveat to that. We should be able to get out. Come on. If we can break down through 244, we're going to get a good move here. If not, I'll obviously have to come out. Come on. Come on. There we go. I'm gonna take half there at 43 if it can get it. There we go. We got it. See if we can get a continuation. There we go. Down into 199.81. Buy. See if we can get that. Can we get it? Come on. Bust through 200. Take me out at 81. You can do it. 202.51 is our average. We can hold on to this. Come on. Man, ZM just... When it comes to shorting ZM, I mean, it's just like the most difficult thing in the world. It's like pulling teeth. Come on, we got 25 shares left. Bust through. Bust through. Bust through. You can do it. Didn't wait for my first profit target, but I'm going to wait for this one. Can we get it? Ah. Okay, I'm going to take half there. We got 13 left. See what Bowen's doing. Bowen is still making a beautiful move up. We're going to go ahead and take half our shares off there. ZM. Let's see what ZM's going to do. We got 13 left at a 202.51 average. All right, Sauger. Hope you have a good weekend, man. Yoni B. Oh, okay. What's up, man? Let's see. Taking an early weekend. Yeah. All right. We'll see you, Yoni B. Take care. All you guys. Hope you have a great weekend. Boeing's continuing to make a nice, strong push. Good job, Boeing. UAL's not quite holding up as well. Let's see. SPY's working now towards that 320.73 level. Looks like Boeing might be getting a pullback here. Go ahead and come out the rest there on Boeing, and we'll wait to see what happens. I'd consider getting in again. ZM making a recovery. Gonna go ahead and get out ZM. Okay. Oh, all right, guys. Let's see. Nice trade on Boeing, Matt. I'm a deer in headlights for some reason. LOL. Yeah, today is just this week, man. Rav D, I'm so over this week. I need a break. I need a break. This week marks the worst week of trading I've had in a long time. Long time. And there's really no excuse. I mean, there's just not. There's just not. 207.47 was that 100-day moving average. Definitely want to give Boeing a little bit of a chance to work out here. As long as SPY continues to make highs, Boeing probably will too. LK, that was a nice reversal there. Work, man, work is back in action. But very back and forth, just very, very difficult for work to get any kind of momentum. And that wasn't good. That was kind of a little rejection there, a little trend line forming, looks like. But I don't know. You would think work would have a nice breakout today on some of these trades. As long as we're still solvent, we live to fight another day. A few beers this weekend for sure. Yeah. Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, I'm solvent. I got money. It's not a big deal. It's, but it kind of is a big deal, just because, I mean, it's a lot of times it's not even about the money. It's just about what we're working towards. It's kind of like in the video that I released last week, or maybe it was the week before. I mean, we have to remind ourselves what we're in this for. And if you're not accomplishing your goals, if you're not doing what you came here to do, it's just frustrating. Yeah, it is. It is the emotional toll. I mean, it really does. It takes a toll on us emotionally for sure. There's no doubt about that. This is probably the most emotional thing that anybody can get into. So I'm going to try to, okay, it's not. I was going to try to get in for a real quick scalp there, but it didn't take my order. See if it breaks up to there we go. This is nice. We'll start breaking in about 25 shares here. There we go. And wait for a little nice little push up. $208. So let's see if we can get out at 209.33 for a quick scalp there. If we can't, we'll just get back in at a much higher level. Should be able to even move back enough to, let's see, 208. And here we go. Let's see, 209.90. See if we can get a fill there at 11.40. There we go. So now we got 50 at 210.65. So 50 at 210.65. So 209. 85 would be good. See if we can do that. If not, I've got plenty to keep adding. Get a few more add-ins there. There we go. Okay, so we got 75 at 211. 25, so we're going to take it out at 210.45. If we can get that moved to 210, even 210.65. We'll do that. 210.65. So we can get a quick flush down there. 210.65. Let's just see if we can get a real quick flush. If not, we'll just add a little bit more. There we go. There we go. Should be able to get a pullback here. Let's just see. Come on. Come on. 210. There we go. Okay. That was the pullback I was looking for. So, what did we rack up there? We racked up another. Man, I don't even know how much. I had a. What? I had a 75 average. Let me pull out the calculator here. I had a 75 average. Let's see. 211.25 minus. I feel like an idiot right now. Let's see. Okay, 60 cents times 75 shares equals it's 45 bucks. That wasn't really much. Man, and look at this move. Nice pullback there. So, well, you were right about DocU. It shows clear resistance on the 15-minute. Wake up, RAVD. When we do eventually fail, there's some nice gaps to fill on the SPY. Yeah. Well, so I only brought that down to negative 76.54 on the day. I wonder if I can somehow get in for a good move. Good long. Let me look at DocU, by the way. Let's go back. Yeah. I mean, here's the thing. Everybody's seeing something different. I mean, the thing is this is a perfect move for me because what I see is this huge run up here. It formed one bull flag. This is on the second bull flag here. So you're at least going to get a quick scalp pullback, even if it ends up forming another bull flag. But oftentimes I like to try to short on the third bull flag. On the second bull flag, I will sometimes start averaging in if it's had a major run up and if it is meeting points of resistance. And you can see here that there's some pretty clear points of resistance. Now obviously I didn't take the trade on DocU, but and I don't really trade DocU much, so I don't really know it that well. But for all I know, it could have just ended up shooting up to 150. Now the thing is realistically, I don't know if that would have been the case. I mean, you can see here it's got a pretty clear trend that it's following. So those are just a couple things I'll look at when shorting. But it could have continued, man. I mean, again, you never know. It's hard to tell a lot of times. That's the difficult part of trading. It really is. It's hard to tell. But that's where risk control comes in because we're not. Let's see. You're right, but I didn't even look at the 15, which I like to do. Yeah, well, I do also. There's plenty of times I get in trades too. And I'm the same way, man. I forget to look at the longer time frames and stuff like that. But yeah, we're not. We're not genies here. We're what do you call them? Seers, fortune tellers. There we go. Like what was that guy on that machine, that fortune telling machine on the movie Big with Tom Hanks from back in the 1980s? If you ever saw that movie, Zoltar, I think it was. We're not Zoltar. We do the best that we can with with the information that we're given, but we control our risk. And I mean, that's really the biggest thing about it is when it goes against us, we have to know how to control it. So, yes, you remember that movie? Zoltar. Let's see. However, there are defined parameters we must look at. Exactly. Case in point, okay, so I'm looking at Bowen right now doing this. What brokerage do you use to place your trades? Mike is asking. Lightspeed. I use Lightspeed, which is actually Line Brokerage. Line Brokerage. Just glad I didn't take it. Yeah. No, I hear you, man. So there's a couple things, like if I wanted to get in here, but I guess it wouldn't have been smart, obviously. But you know, the other thing you could be looking at is it's sitting on, you know, sitting on the 9 EMA, and you're also, you know, I've got SPY up here in another window. Got SPY up here in another window watching this. And of course I've got the daily marked out on the SPY. Right here you can see the daily. So we've got this important level marked here at 320.73. It's going to meet a little bit of resistance there. I would expect for Boeing to have some kind of a pullback if it reaches that level. Right now, Boeing could be forming another trend pattern here. Actually, yeah, that's very much could be the case. I might start averaging in another 25 shares again. Let's just see. And then I would have to get out, obviously, if it broke that top. What's my risk? 1257. Okay, so I'd be risking, let's see, is it going to do it? Is it going to bust up through it? I'd be risking very little to take that trade, but I think I'm going to get in. I think I'm going to give it a shot. I'll get out half if it breaks above. Might get out all if it breaks above. But looks like it could make a move down. The SPY is showing a little bit of weakness. So there we go. Nice move there. But it's holding that EMA. So, got in at 212.13. See if we can get another solid move down and come out half those shares. There we go. There we go. Come on. Come on. It's whippy. SPY's still showing weakness though. Man, strong, coming out half. Okay. And coming out the rest. Okay. All right. So that's how you control the risk, right? That's how you control the risk. So now we're making another really strong move up. So this is kind of one of those trades where I would want to get in at, let's say, let's see. There's not much buy volume, if you can see. $214.80. I think there's going to be enough resistance at 215, but let's see. There we go. I'll try at 214.90. Actually, I take that back. I'm going to want to see confirmation there first. Let's do 215.90. Yeah, there was some resistance there. Let's see. Do I trade options? No, I don't trade options, Mike. And by the way, what broker do you use? And RAVD 220 should be good resistance. Do you ever trade Jets, Matt? No, I don't think I have traded Jets. I think I've looked at it before, but no, I have not traded it. Airline ETF, yeah. I am really hoping we get a breakout to 1590 and then 116.70. I want to see SPY push, but find a little bit of a rejection up there. Man, Boeing is so far extended over VWAP. Breaks 212.89. I may miss the move. It may end up coming back at least down to 20 EMA, but it's really far extended over VWAP. But it can go further. So may want to bring that order up to 216.40. 25 shares. I would start there and then add up to 218.40 and then probably again at 219.40. But let's just see. We may get a move all the way back down here to 209 right now. SPY's facing resistance, so UAL, save. Let's look at DAL, AAL. AAL. Nothing. Work. Man, I really thought work was gonna make a good strong move up. Broke that trend line, which is good. But I guess we're holding this line. Seems to be we're holding this line now. So I'll keep it up. NVAX, XSPA, gonna be done with that one. mRNA, Roku, Tesla, AMD. So NVAX never set my alert off. That obviously was a short out the gates. A little choppy though. A little choppy at first. As many of them are. So it looks like Boeing is the one that we're going to really be looking at here. So 320.73 is the hard resistance line on the SPY. Man, I tell you what, I hate I traded pre-market. I should have never traded pre-market. I'm not gonna do that next week. That's gonna be a rule for me. Remind me of it, RavD. No trading pre-market. mRNA is weak. mRNA is weak. For sure. But it's very choppy. It's trading on very light volume right now. I mean, yeah, it could make a move. It could get crushed today. But I personally don't do very well on mRNA when it's trading on light volume. Boeing is continuing to remain strong, so we will, if it gets 1640, I will get it at 1570. Put in an order immediately there at 1570. Man, Boeing tried. That's a little bearish right there. That's showing a little bit of bearishness right there. It broke out. Tap 215. It's finding resistance. Let's see if we can break it. See if we can break it. I've got an order at 1640 and then an order to get out immediately at 1570. Come on, break up through it. Can you do it? Oh, it's not doing it. It's not doing it. But I think it can. The SPY is giving it momentum. SPY's making its way up to that daily level at 320.73. Come on. This should be able to get just crushed up through. There it goes. There it goes. Come on. Love for it to pick up my order at 216.40. Come on. Guys, look at that. It's just not getting through it. It's just not getting through it. But the SPY's pushing. I think it's got the momentum. I think it's got the momentum. But we'll see. Wow. Maybe not. Maybe not. Let's see. Let's give it another shot. Is this going to be it? This can't do it. Now may take a stab at it, guys. To the short side. Can it do it? Can it do it? Ah. Guys, I don't know. I think Bone's going to get a pullback here. Yeah. It's like Bone might get a little bit of a pullback. Unless it remains strong. Here's another push. SPY's pushing hard. You gonna get it? Man, I would love to see it just bust up through that wall. But if it rejects again, here it goes. Here it goes. This might be it. A lot of short sellers going to have to get squeezed out here. Oh my goodness, it's just not doing it. This has got to be it. This has got to be it. There we go. 215.70. Oh my gosh. Came all the way up to 216. Come on. Can we get it at 40? It's kind of stalling there. There we go. 215.70. We gonna get that? Can we get that? 215.70. Come on. Come on. Ah. Come on. There we go. Okay, so that was a quick however many dollars we got on that. Nice quick in and out profit there. Long BA. What's up, Sagar? Sagar's back. Long BA 150 area. This is for long term. 150 area. You got in at 150? Did you type that right? What am I? Let's see. Long BA at BA 150 area. LOL. What am I missing? I must be missing something here. I'm probably just not getting it. I have a tendency to be like that sometimes. You got in at 150. At 150? How many shares? It's up to 216 right now, bro. Let me do, by the way, 217.40. We're going to do that again. Same move, 217.40 and 216.90 is where I'll get out. Dude, nice. Nice. Real nice, actually. This could be the pullback on Boeing right now. Work. Man, Boeing is doing really good today. So let's see. $215.50. Could be a quick move to the downside here. If SPY gets that rejection, would love to see a lower high form here. Nope, not quite. $217.40. Come on, 216.80. Buy. Can we get that? Let's see if we can get to 18.40. To 18.90, we'll say. Otherwise, we'll try to get filled at 216.80. 70, let's see. Are we in 50 yet? SPY's still pulling. SPY still pulling. See if we can get the flush down there. Get out those shares. 216.70, was it? 216.70, yeah. I think this could be it here. Should be able to get out here. Come on. Break down into two. Come on. Oh, come on. You got to be kidding me. Okay, I'm going to come out half just in case. I don't like how this is teetering around this level. So we're down to 13 shares, and I would ride those happily all the way down to 215 if we could get, or we'll say, yeah, 216 something. There we go. There we go. Come on. Can we get it? Nope. Come on. Didn't put it in quick enough. Let's see. Sauger. Let's see. Hold on. Let me just finish this up real quick. If we finally start getting a pullback here, we could get a good move on those shares. Really good move on those shares. But I am looking for it to move up towards 220. See what we can do with this. SPY struggling. SPY might be pulling back. We'll see. Boeing getting a solid pullback. Can we get our fill? Down to 215.40. Be very interesting. We'll see if it holds. Okay, we got our fill. All right, I'll take a break from bowing here real quick. Let's see, Sagar 150. Yep, not a lot. Let me check. I think like 24 shares. So that's good though, man. You've made a really big move on them. What are you gonna do? Hold them like till 250? And you got an Uber at 19. Yeah, that's great. Add to it once it comes down. Oh, okay. You're seeing if you can build a long-term portfolio. Okay, that's legit. Let's see. Uber. Nice. 19. Real good job. Real good job there, Sagar. That's what's up, man. Ballin'. Your boy is ballin'. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna stick on Boeing. Boeing seems to be making a really nice pullback here. What I'm going to look for now is a pretty volatile move. So I would love to see a flush down to 213.65. I would consider getting in. Let's see, 213.65. Maybe 45. 213.45. Buy, and then sell for a quick pop. And then 212.95 buy there. So if we got to 213.45, I could see a pop back up to 95 or even 85. So we'll see if we can do that. Otherwise, look for some good scalps in here. So we're going to draw a trend again. Okay. Oops, missed the ad there at 216.34. Okay, if it comes back up, it's not going to be good. So to 1727, we'll put an order in there. And then get a quick flush back to 216.77. Nice recovery there. So we could get a flush down to, so I might remove 213.45. 213.40, 213.67. Yeah, I think we could get a flush down even to the 250s. So I would be looking at to buy at 212.65. Buy and then get out at 213.05. Maybe even 213.15. I think that's possible. So let's see how these moves work themselves out here. Yeah, I think that's a great possibility. Not balling yet. Well, same here, man. Hopefully in the next few years we get the Jets and Lambos. Yeah, we'll see. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? here we go. Let's see if we get this move. At 212. All the way down to 212, that would be nice. Following this trend line here, I'm doing really well with that. Could go for a breakdown move here. I think we'll probably get the retest of 214. I think it also depends on what the SPY ends up doing. SPY looks like it's losing its lunch a little bit here, but could just be wishful thinking. Try to be patient with it. Could come shooting right up here. Still got an order at 217.27. We'll be ready to take it at 216.77. If it runs up through there. It's tapping on that trend line. Probably 216.87. See if it breaks out. See if it breaks out. Is it going to break? Okay. See it break. Come on. Come on. $217.30. Let's just move that up a little bit, and then to. Okay, it's getting a rejection. It's coming down here. All right, so we didn't get that, but 216.85, it got that. 214.27. So we will look at 213.45 and then 212.65 and then 45 to 85 will be the sell point. Although I don't know, that's a pretty important level. That if it breaks that, let's see, 213.20. Then 212.55. So if it breaks down there and then pops back up, it's kind of what we'll be looking for. It's getting rejected off that trend line. Yeah, I could see it getting flushed down there and then down to there. SPY's kind of trying to make a move back up, so Boeing may follow suit with that. Okay, Boeing looks like it could be turning around. All right, so I'm going to take these orders off for now. I got to take a quick break. I'll be right back. Okay. Thanks, RavD. Yeah, so far, man. Hopefully I can end in the green here. I'm going to have to go here in about the next 30 minutes or so, but let's see. 214.27 would be interesting. Although I don't trust it with how the SPY looks like it's moving. So let's say 213.20 buy 50 shares. And then we'll do 212.60 here, 40, 50 shares. So got bought up. That's what Bowen loves to do. Loves to test these lows and then just get bought right back up. The SPY looks like it could turn around and start pumping back up too. So, but I don't know. It does kind of look weak. Bowen looks kind of weak. I guess I could go short 25 shares here and just take it at the break of 16. Take it at the break of 16. Take off. Yeah, it's coming back up now. Let's see if it holds. See if it holds. Okay, SPY's getting a nice sell-off on that candle. It's a 1 minute candle I'm watching. So it's like it's spiking, it's just not making it, but let's just see. It's pushing. It's pushing. Man, not good. Not good. It's holding that. Okay, gonna go ahead and come out half. So, okay, coming out the other half. Not even gonna wait. There it goes. There she blows. Ah. Just when you think you're about to go green. Man. Okay. So here's what we got to watch for. Okay, it's curling around. Now, I think it's going to have a hard time rushing back up. So I think we're going to have some good scalping opportunities here. So 217.30, I'm going to look at 50 shares. Go short there and then come right out at 216.90. I think it's gonna be hard just to blow straight up through all that, but I could be wrong. Let's look at this level here, 216.85, 37. Yeah, I think. Let's just see. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of back and forth action here, it looks like. So we could do 217.40, 50, and then 216.90. See. Let's see. Okay. It's kind of pausing there, so 217.70. Let's do that instead. Nah. Man, that would have been a great move. It's all right. Better safe than sorry. Looking for that one solid move. Put me up over on the day and I will be out of here. Work is continuing. It's continuing to push. Looks like it wants to go. Okay, so that trend line was broke. Now we are possibly looking at a new trend, a different trend. SPY's losing some ground here. It's holding. Boeing is holding. Holding that 9 EMA too. Although that's not as much, I'm not as much concerned about that as I am this trend and this 214.27 level. Also watching the SPY. SPY's riding the 9 EMA on the 5-minute as well. But looks like it could start breaking down. So see. I feel like the buying pressure may have worn off for the day. I don't know for sure. Guess we could take a quick stab at it here. Okay. Let's see if we get this breakdown, or if we get a breakout over this trend. Looks like we could get the break here. Nope. get that break. Struggling, that's for sure. Struggling. Go ahead and take a little bit of profit, I think. Let's see. Take a little bit of profit there. See if we can finally get that flush down through 214. May even consider adding another 25 shares there at the break of 214. $48.27. So 29 stop limit. $15.09 stop sell. SPY could be double bottoming here. And if SPY turns around and gets bought up on that 9 EMA, if it cannot close below it, that may show a little bit of bullishness here. At least temporarily. See where that SPY opens up. It's hard to say. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and come out just in case. It's really hard to say what the SPY is about to do, and Boeing is definitely tracking with the SPY. So SPY's pumping a little here. I'm going to put a trend line out. So hate how this keeps disappearing like this. Okay, wasn't able to make it. It's not a very good case for Boeing there. Not a very good case for Boeing at all. So it's another basically this will be another trend line rejection, and if SPY loses its lunch and makes a considerable pullback, I think Boeing will too. I think if SPY breaks the 320.07 level, more particularly the 320.04 level, I think we're going to get that pullback we've been waiting for. Work, making a nice move. Finally recovered the trend line. Nice. Good job, work. Okay, making a move back down to test these lows here. Moving a little too slowly. Let's see. Had a quick scalp on Boeing for 115. Great job, RavD. Great job. Yeah, normally I like to try to scalp with bigger share size, but man, it would be just my luck that if I got in there, that would be when the squeeze took place. That's just happened to me a lot lately, so I've been very, very careful about the share size I've been taking. But trust me, it's been tempting. It's been tempting. Zoom, choppy as ever. Obeying the trend though. I think everybody right now is waiting to see what Boeing does. Boeing is the Mac Daddy stock right now, at least for the larger caps. You've also got Hertz, Tops. Those are people are watching that. CCH. There's 5 today IPOs. 100 shares, good job. So you must have gotten a full dollar move on that. A little better than a full dollar move on that. HTZ, Hertz, yeah. Tops was back in play today. That's, man, hadn't seen that one in a while. CIDM, work, obviously. American Airlines. Yeah, these are the top stocks in play today. American Airlines could be forming a bottom, along with UAL. We'll see. Boeing. I don't know, guys. Would love to see it get the rejection here, but all it's doing right now is forming higher lows. There it is. So it might be finally moving. But man, it's so hard to trust it because it can snap back on you so quickly. 214. I'll consider it. totally blew past my order. Let's see if it pops back up. $214.30 maybe. And then 215.20. There we go. Let's see. 212.70 maybe for that. See if we can buy it there. See if we can get a continuation down. Really want to see it break 213.50. There we go. Go ahead and remove half, should I? No. Yeah, I'll remove half. I'll remove half. We're out half on that. See if it can get down. See how far down it can go. SPY's tanking, so that's good. So we'll take off another 7 at 212.30. 7 buy. SPY's pulling, so you'd think it would go. Kind of wish I had taken more shares. I did have an order out at 212 or 215 in case it snapped all the way back up there. Okay, so if it busts through there, see if we can get it at 212.30, and then we'll get the other 6 shares at 211.30. Come on, there we go. There we go, come on. Nah. So we got 12 now at 213.23, and we'll take it at 210.23. Yeah. I want to see it continue to get the flush. It's only 12 shares. Definitely don't want to get the snapback and move all the way back up there. We want to see continuation. Got to see some pretty good continuation here. So there we go. Nice. Come on. Let's make a continuation. There we go. There we go. There we go. And we'll come out half to 12.17. Yeah, it did drop hard. Okay, Matt, it's gonna test lows. Okay, cool. I see you, Sauger. Nice trades on working BA, Matt. Yeah, appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. We're definitely testing this level right here on Boeing. See if we can get a full move back to VWAP. See how far it pulls back. just, it just sucks. When you think about how much more you could have made on these moves. And I know you can't always think about that. But so I will think about taking 50 shares at 2. Where is it? 209.45. Maybe 209.30. All right, coming out all the shares there. We're going to put in an order at 209.30. Look for VWAP, just a quick temporary VWAP bounce up to 209.70 maybe. SPY's continuing to pull pretty hard. Maybe 209.20. Let's see, 209.20, 209.60. See if we can get that. Quick pop there. Break of 10. Could even go down to 20, let's say 208. 40. We buy another there, but 209.60 is where. Okay. It's getting a quick pullback here. Watching SPY on the 1 minute. I see LK. It's at 535. Got a nice breakdown. Obviously missed out on that one a little bit. $209.60. Be ready to put that order in for a real quick scalp. I might even do $209.50. Looks like it might be holding though. It's good. $213.80 is where I would want to get in. 213, let's say 213.40. Sell. Changing the game plan, and then 213.80. Sell another 50. Let's see if we get the pull back up to there. And 212.80 would be, or 212.90. Come on. So 212 or 213.40. Gonna try to take some there. Might not even get it, unfortunately. And then 214.40. Yeah. Not gonna get it. I mean, it may come back, but I don't know. It broke lows, missed the entry. Yeah. Rav D, I'm a billionaire in my hindsight account. Yeah, you and me both. As Clay Trader would say, right? We're all billionaires in our hindsight account. So 211 20. See if we can take a scalp at 211.30 actually. 211.30 to 211.60. Doesn't look good. Wish I could get in on one more scalp, but I have got to go. So, oh man, you know, yeah, number one, shouldn't have tried to trade on that first candle with ZM. I know how ZM can be. That was dumb. That was just dumb. LK was legit. I took a stab at LK, didn't do well. And ZM was legit. I'm not saying they're not legit. I mean, obviously, I just made some boneheaded moves. It's just, I can't explain it, or there's no explaining to it. There's no justifying to it. It's just bad trading. I have not been a good trader here lately, you know. This week, anyway. This week just, you know, and again, like I said in pre-market, I mean, it all started with an overconfident month in, you know, May. Did really well. Slow and steady wins the race. I was staying the course. I was just packing on little, you know, $100, $200, $300 days. You know, we had a great month. Made a couple $1,000 in May. It was great. After all my wins and losses and really and commissions, I was up right around that number. And I came in first day of June this past Monday, just an overconfident, cocky son of a gun, and it's ruined me all week long. I mean, it hasn't been a horrible week. You know, that really, I mean, we've had three green days this week, only 2 red days, but one of them was a huge red day. Yesterday wasn't that bad, but I mean, really, even 2 of these green days here, like $5.21. I mean, come on. The other day it was like $4. I mean, we know I'm underwater after commissions anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Technically, Wednesday or Tuesday was like the only Tuesday or Wednesday. Wednesday was the only real good green day. Made, you know, $250 some dollars. And then today, look at today. You know, had I not tried to trade pre-market, we could take away UAL. Had I not tried, knowing how Zoom is, knowing how whippy it is out the gates, had I just waited for it to settle down and got in, like this is literally, these shouldn't be here. The only one that should really be here is LK. And I should be ending the day up, you know, $400 or just under $400. So it's my fault, guys. I mean, it's completely my fault. I've got to own it, you know, because we can see what happens here once things settle down and I really come in and start zoning in, you know, or honing in, whatever you want to say, on these trades. I told you we were going to get a reversal around these areas, and look at this. Dadgummit. I'm a shot caller. What can I say? I'm a shot caller. I'm just not a baller because I don't take the shots that I call. So it doesn't matter, right? But you can see what happens when I get in the zone and I come here. I mean, we do well. You know, we recovered our losses for the day. We're just really paying for commissions. You know, maybe 40 some bucks for commissions. So, you know, it's been a pretty. It's enlightening. Let's say that it's enlightening. I need to come in and I just need to be smart. I need to stop being boneheaded. I need to stop making these dumb, boneheaded moves. And again, I mean, you know, I'm not trying to be too hard on myself. I get it. Like it's just a week. It's just a week. Like this whole coming month could be great if I get a hang of myself and, you know, get control of my emotions here and stop worrying about the loss I had Monday. If I just get back in the zone, stop trying to jump on trades in pre-market and just, jump on trades out the gate because I've got wishful thinking that they're just going to tank hard. I mean, I need to get out of that. I need to get out of that, and I need to get my head right, and I'm going to do that. I'm going to take this weekend, maybe even go back and watch some of the Trader's Mind episodes, take my own advice, swallow my own medicine, and try to come in here and not be so dadgum hypocritical next week in my trading. But anyway, all right, guys. So let's see. Good old Clay. He's a good man. Yeah, he's a great guy. Rav D says we've all been there. Don't be too hard on yourself. Have a great weekend, Matt. Get some rest, etc. Looking forward to next week. Okay. William says you should start the day thinking you're 300 in the hole. Right? Right, William? That's great. That's great. I've actually thought about that before. I've thought about that, and I've even thought about making an episode on the Trader's Mind. Not so much. It would be more titled "Trading with the Aggressive Mentality of, digging yourself out of the hole," basically. But yeah, man, good point. Anyway, let's see. He says you should start the day thinking you're 300 in the hole, and you're trying to scalp your way out of the hole. You seem to be good at recovery. I saw you in the morning, and you were down over 200. Yeah, I was. Yeah. That's true, William, and I appreciate that encouragement. And that's good, really good food for thought. Like I said, I've thought about that before. I've even thought about making a trader psychology episode based on that. So good advice. Short It All says I'm always here shorting with you in sympathy. Good recovery. Cool. I appreciate it, man. Appreciate all you guys, man. We really do have a great community here, and hopefully we'll be able to keep it going. So. Y'all have a great weekend, and come check out the recap later. If I get a chance, I'll come back here and I'll try to if I see if Boeing's making good momentum. I mean, Fridays afternoons can be pretty dead, so I may just stop here. But if I see an opportunity for maybe a good little scalp, if we get a lot of movement later in the afternoon, I may take a stab at something. But otherwise, I'll probably just end it out here. So. But nonetheless, like I said, come back, check out the recap video later, and y'all have a great weekend. I'll see y'all on Monday.